idea if anybody's actually going to hop on here. It is super duper late. I am largely bedded down, besides fixing my back window, getting that all cleared up. I am off the road, tired from a full day. Uh, anymore, I'm not really doing overnight runs. I still do them occasionally, but um, it's just not as often. So tonight I am in Mississippi, dropping off tomorrow morning. Hopefully, right when they open up in Louisiana, and should be a good time. And then headed back home. Get home Wednesday morning ish. But yeah, it's a light one. I had a light when I was doing my pre-trip. Don't forget to do your pre-trip. I had a light have some issues. This morning. Um, my dually clip light was. Oops, I think I'm echoing here. There we go. Anyways, yeah, dually clip light. Had to replace that. I had some issues, so yeah. Let's see. Holland USA, what's going on, sir? Good to have you here in the middle of the night here. Blake, burning the midnight oil. Yeah, this is definitely later than I usually do my live. I would have done my live yesterday, but I had other things going on. So, Holland USA, I'm in. Okay, gotcha. In Nevada, gotcha. Yeah, usually my loads are within a day. Um, grab a load, bring it home the next day, deliver it, come back home in the same day. But that is not what I did here. So should be interesting. Yeah, this is really kind of crazy late. It's 10:30 here, so it's actually 11:30, 11:36 Eastern time. I do have Mr. Ryder with me. He can steal the show if we want to make that happen here. There he is. So he's oh, yeah, buddy. He's always got the old eye boogers. So it's my job to do maintenance on on getting his. I'm assuming it's allergies, but it's all cleaned up, buddy. There you go. Anyways, Blake, great question. Who do you use for insurance? I'm with Creative Underwriters, but it's through Canal Insurance, I guess. So my premium is about to start over again, so I've got to sign the new year contract or whatever, and get that going. So by March something, but that's what I'm using. I did increase my stated value for my because in commercial insurance here, you don't go by the book value, you go by the stated value, and it's not what is it worth to the day of like regular insurance. What is it worth the day that you have an accident or something? It's what you stated, what you want it to be insured for. So um, just kind of going onto a tangent here, but um, the commercial insurance is is not going to go off of like regular commercial insurance. So um, if your truck, you buy your truck for 50 grand, and then you put another 5 grand into it with extra stuff toolbox, fuel tank, all that kind of stuff. Um, you're going to want to have your stated value higher than 55 because the market's going to fluctuate. So if you were to have to replace your truck and the accessories and stuff, you're going to want to, because the market has gone up so high, give yourself some wiggle room. So I did increase my stated value, and so I'm going to be paying a little bit more for my premiums, but it just is what it is. Bogart, hey there, Daniel. I'm hoping to come drive for Synergy, going to put in my application and call the recruiters tomorrow. Hey, very cool. Very cool, yeah. Talk with Jeremy or Mary. Those are the only two people I know who I've talked to. If I can answer any questions about Synergy, let me know. Transport Bandits, they're with Synergy as well. They can answer questions too. Lots of people to hopefully help you, going on with Synergy. If you're going to do that, if you want to, put my name down on your application. Send me an email with your name, just to let me, get credit for that. If not, put down the Transport Bandits. Put down anybody else who you might know, referring you to Synergy. But yeah, any way we can help, just let us know. Blake, I've screwed up my insurance. Up, lost it. I'm scheduled for 2 loads and no insurance. Ruh-roh. That's not good. Um, yeah, gotta make sure you got that insurance. Oh man. Yeah, I tried to, and I'm trying to do my intermittent fasting and everything, and I had a late lunch, and I was going to have an early, kind of dinner. I gotta have a small window of eating, and the place I stopped for fuel, um, they had just fake food. I mean, it was a joke. So I left, and I tried another place. No thanks. So I haven't had dinner, and now it's so late. I'm just like, uh, it's really not worth it. So I'm probably just gonna wait till tomorrow to eat something. But I've kind of got a headache now, so that's awesome. But that's how it goes. So just trying to chug some water to hopefully feel a little bit better. But yeah, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I figured honestly, it's almost what midnight um, normally. So I didn't think a whole lot of people would be on here. If you want to hit the like button, maybe that'll push it out to more people. Um, but I don't know how long I'll do this. If anybody wants to chit chat on here, I know it's a Monday and I know it's late, so that's just kind of par for the course here. But yeah, me and Mr. Ryder, he really is good road dog. He's he's looking for the tummy rubs. Usually he just kind of assumes the position and makes it happen. Here is his. Anybody out there who's got pets out on the road with you, or you know somebody who does, please let them know about this thing. I'll probably do a video about some dog stuff that I picked up along the way. But this is his water dish, and as you can see, this is absolutely genius. I've maybe been splashed 2, 3 times. Usually, the water dish is right here on the edge, kind of away from my arm here. And he'll drink water here. I can keep an eye on it. It's not going to fall over here or on the bed if it's kind of wedged in the corner. But this water dish, it's rubber, it's flexible. I mean, you can easily clean it, and it keeps water inside. Obviously, if you have more in there, it's going to make it worse. But super duper handy out on the road. So very cool to have that. Let's see here. Bogart, I've been talking with the transport bandits. They have been helping me out. Okay, please put them down. Put them down. Can I put both of y'all on the application? No, don't put my name down at all. That's cool. Put their name down. If they've been talking to you, please give them the credit. Give them the bonus. 100%. Give them the credit there. Dennis, what's going on, sir? It is super duper late. So yeah, I'm in Missouri, or not Missouri. Usually I go to Missouri for a lot of short loads that I do. I am in Mississippi. Um, it's a late one tonight, so I don't know how long I'll be on here, but glad to have you here, sir. Yeah. Let's see, I'm pulling a in case anybody's curious, just pulling a 37 foot Puma uh, bumper pull. So, of course, got the distribution bars on there. Did have a little bit of wind coming down. Also, fuel prices were exciting. Um, haven't been uh, this far down in a while, but I thought fuel prices would be a little bit cheaper down here, but no, not so much. Not so much. Dennis, I'm in bed just looking at my phone and saw you were on. Yeah, Dennis. Although I won't read you what is it? Nighttime story, whatever. I can't even think. I'm tired. Uh, we are live and in action here. So I don't know for how long, but we are here. Oh man. Holland, USA, getting up in 8 hours. 8 hours. So I'm out. Be safe. Hey man, have a good one. Appreciate you, and we'll catch you later. Be safe. Okay, we'll do. Okay, good deal, good deal. Yeah, put them down. Oh, speaking of them, there they are. Transport Bandits. Hey, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. And from British Columbia, Jeff is snoring, and I can't hear you. That's awesome. Oh my word. Yeah, we are definitely late. Late. I'm tired. Ryder. I don't know if he's ever tired, but he's always sleeping. But we are in the truck here tonight. Um, hey there, Transport Bandits from Bogart. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Ryder. We make it work pretty well. Most nights we don't end up fighting over leg room or anything, but um, Transport Bandits. I put my foot over his nose. That worked. Oh my. Spencer, puppy, nice to see you again. Yes, sir. We're just having, well, he's having a good time, I guess, but I'm just along for the ride here. Oh, it's only 8:47 here. Wow, wow. I'm assuming the sun's still down up there, but Dennis, got a voicemail from Jessica today. She said if I don't commit to a load by Friday, they will begin the delease process. Oh dear, Dennis, man, um, wow. I guess. Well, I guess it's been a little while for you. But yeah, are you able to even do that right now? I'm assuming not. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But that's, it's interesting. They're in no rush, and so they're not going to say a word for 30, 40, 50, 60 days. And then when it's convenient to transport companies, they're going to say, hey, clock's ticking. So I understand that, but man. Dennis, call us tomorrow. There you go. Hey Dennis, hey everyone. 4 minutes. Yep, it's dark. Okay, gotcha. Blake, Dennis, take a load. I'm assuming Blake is saying. Spencer, I've got a question. Any thoughts on S&B intakes? Good floor liners and good oil. 0357 Ram. Oh, okay. I'm assuming that's a gas truck. 5.7. Unless you meant a 6.7. Oh, gotcha. So I've heard a few people who do have an S&B intake, or a regular, not a regular, but other types of cold air intakes. I've heard good things about them in general. I don't have one. I've never had one. I think they could be valuable, probably save you some money in the long run, maintaining them rather than replacing the filters all the time. I don't know as far as performance, how much of a increase it would be. I'm sure there's got to be some data out there that could be a help. I wish I had more information on it. If I had extra, as far as spending money on something like that, in my mind, I have a whole, a long list of things I would want to do for the health and maintenance and everything of my truck before I would buy something like that. But maybe you're in a position to do that. But that's just kind of my thought on that. Good floor liners. What is it? WeatherTech. That's really the only name I hear out there. If anybody else in the comments has a thought, please jump in. But I'm going to fill up his water a little bit more here. Here you go, buddy. He gets the good stuff, the bottled water. I'll just show you him because he's the main attraction here. Well, now he's... Say hi to everybody. Say hi, everybody. Yep, that's your water. Yes. Say hi. Say hi. Mr. Licky. Mr. Licky. Yes. Alright, let's see what's cooking here. Spencer, or in general, is... Well, okay, gotcha. Good oil. I'm a Rotella T6 kind of guy, but it's very... the price has gone through the roof, as well as... I'm gonna break my neck if I don't... Yeah. I would just say whatever oil you get, I would go with Lucas Oil Additives for your oil, for your fuel, other stuff. That's just my opinion. Whatever oil you get, those are going to be, in my opinion, the thing that's going to make sure that it's at a high quality. My words are not exactly articulated tonight. I'm tired. But that's my overall thoughts for those things. Yes, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I would just make sure you do a good quality oil, and really the filter. Make sure you get a good filter. I go with Wix XP filter, the high mileage, I believe longer lasting filter that will do a better filtration. But just one guy's opinion. It's what I've used for however many miles I have now. Dennis, I've talked to them. I spoke to Jeremy a couple weeks ago. After COVID, all those follow-ups were pushed out to the next 2 weeks and go out for another couple weeks. Gotcha, Dennis. Transport permits. Idaho, you must get a permit at the state of Idaho. Does not recognize new unregistered campers or transport plates, so beware. Data permits gave wrong information. Glad we checked at the port of entry. Gotcha. Dennis, Jeremy said that he would note my file. I hope he did. I'll call them tomorrow and hope they help me out. I don't want to de-lease. Yeah. Dennis, I have heard I have heard at times for other people, I've heard that they may de-lease you, but they'll, it's not a permanent thing. It's come back when you know you can be here more regularly. Okay, buddy. Okay, come back. You're a little too close. They'd like to see you, but just maybe not that close. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Yes. Spencer, go ahead. The truck's since new. I think at like 250K, very minor repair. Nice, man. 250,000 on a gas engine. Original engine and trans. Nice. Taking good care of it then. Only thing replaced was the diff. The truck got beat for a 1500 like park models, fifth wheels. Wow, Spencer, dude, that is I'll just say this: whatever you're doing to get 250,000 miles out of your original engine and transmission, getting that 250, you're making it happen. Don't listen to me or anybody else, I guess. That is incredible, and you're obviously doing the maintenance, and you're actually taking care of it, and just taking it right. So not beating them to death, So besides for the trailers, you might be doing it. Okay, I can't see the thing, buddy. Transport van, it's Daniel. We talked to our East Fit guy about no T6. He said switch to Delo 400. That's right, you said that. I'm curious to. Okay, all the slobber. Thank you. But let's go back a little bit, okay? I want to look into that Delo 400 stuff. Okay, he does not care. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. The 5W40. Yeah, still 5W40 with the Delo 400. I know that's a lot more readily available. I've honestly never heard of that, so definitely willing to check it out. And obviously, if I can't even get a hold of the T6, I'm gonna have to do something. I haven't found T6, haven't seen it in a while. So, Dennis, Ryder is a hoot. Transport minutes, I'd love to see Ryder that close. Spencer, it's still going. Work strong. The really 5.7 trucks will just do it, and it's had a hard life. Tows more weight and more often than most diesels do. Nice, man. Wow. Definitely taking care of it. Transport minutes. Love the meeting up with you at Disneyland. Yeah, let's go. I still have the miniature Mr. Bones in the Ford Escape. I was going to transfer that over to my truck or put it in our house or do something. Be able to keep it. Let's see. I'm so tired. I'm like reading between the lines here. Oh, here we go. Please tell Kara we wish you two a happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, I will definitely do that. She may be awake. She's probably sawing logs at this point. But I will tell her that. Um, One of my gifts to her for Valentine's Day was I never do this. I frankly despise the whole thing, but it is what it is. Making the bed with the pillows and all the craziness, making it look like a bed that's never been slept in. I decided to, on my own, wasn't even her idea. I put all of that together the best I could, and um, yeah, tried to surprise her because I left this morning, so she didn't even see the whole thing. So she came home to a not perfectly made bed, but something as a little surprise for her for Valentine's Day. So, anyways, yeah, Transformers Ryder's teeth look pretty good. He's just chilling back there. Dennis, man, it's good to know about Delo 400. Walmart usually has it, but I didn't know if it was any good or not. Transport Bandits, Dennis, it has to be the 5W40. David, what's going on? T6 on Amazon is $2.25 for 3 gallons. No, no, not gonna happen for me. I mean, are they lacing that with some type of something or other? Um, I mean, I'm sure they think it's liquid gold, but I don't think it's quite there. Bogart, have you all checked Home Depot, Lowe's, or Harbor Freight for the oil? Yeah, I've looked all over the place. Tractor Supply. What is it? Rural King here in Indiana. We've got a Rural King. Can't find T6 anywhere. T4, I think T5, but that's not the one I've always used. So if it's not available, I'm switching to something else, I guess. I've got to for my next oil change. Matter of fact, as of right now, I've got a whole bunch of random oils that were all 15 W40s from me losing 15 gallons or whatever it was from my hose leak. Right now I'm not running T6. I've got a whole bunch of who knows what combination of different oils that are 15 W40. So I'm gonna do a complete oil change, filter change, and get my interval up and going again here soon when I have the time. But yeah, I'm not even running T6 right now. Spencer, I thought, what if you dye your headliner black so it seems darker at night? Maybe good for some guys. Headliner black. I'm missing something here. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Thanks. Dennis, 5W40, Delo 400, got it. Transport Bandits, okay, everyone. We have delivered part 2 of our $7,300 a week. One more to go by Thursday, hoping we can do it. Nice! Let's go! Very cool. Let's see here. Blake, when I start my RAM, it says perform service, but I can't figure out on what both oil and fuel filters are good. Blake, I believe that is not a that's not a mileage thing. That's not an. I think it's on a hourly thing. That is telling you that in most cases, that is telling you that your crankcase ventilation filter needs to be changed. Sometimes it'll say see dealer, but if you look it up in the manual or look online, you know, Ram 67 perform service, that is going to be telling you that your crankcase ventilation filter needs to be changed out. I think it's like an 8mm or a 10mm, whole bunch of probably 8 or 10 bolts that need to be taken off the cover, the plastic cover on top of your engine. Take that out. Then there's going to be the actual filter just right there. Take that off, put the new one on, boom. The filter last time I saw was between 50 and like $100, probably 70 bucks online somewhere. It's been a while, but that's the deal for that perform service. Then you can also, I think I already have a video on it as well, but there's other people who do it as well, to get that off. Just because you replace the filter does not mean that you actually reset that perform service code popping up. So you'll need to perform the, I can't even remember what it is, like turn the truck to the on position, tap on the brake twice, and then like slowly press down the gas a couple times, something like that. I can't remember. It's similar to the oil change thing as well, but I can't remember. Not right now. Let's see. David, have you tried Lucas Motor Oil? David, I've definitely used all of their additives. That's for sure. Minutes, Bogart, yes. Checked even Real King. Going to check Canadian Tire like Walmart here tomorrow. Gotcha, Minutes. Talking about that oil there. Spencer, yeah, we traded our 2020 for two 16s. The front air suspension just stopped liking everything in the cold. Needs new air compressor, but it's covered. Gotcha. Man, I think I'm missing context here or something. If I missed anybody, please forgive me here. David, Blake Performance for your cab filter? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, crankcase ventilation filter. Yeah, I was thinking when you said cab filter, I'm thinking, oh, well, maybe it's the air for your AC, like it's that. But no, I think it is the CCV filter. I was like, oh, maybe it could be the air filter for the cab, but no, I don't think that's gonna be it. Blake, awesome. Thanks, David. Spencer said immediate air suspension system service required or something. Maybe you got an air leak. That I'm sure that would cause it to say, hey, there's some problems here. We can't build up pressure, or you're constantly losing pressure, something like that. The Redneck Woman, what's going on? Glad to have you here. We're gonna name it since hopefully the Delo works out for y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Redneck Woman, I sent you some pics on Instagram this morning. Okay, cool. I will check that out. Bandits, hey, between Jeff Storing and us, we're next so hard today. I'm Bush. So good night, everyone. Hey, have a good one. We will see you later, Bandits. Hopefully his story doesn't get too loud. Ryder says bye. Say bye. Say bye. Yeah. Okay. Well, just gonna headbutt the camera. Bye, Bandits. Now I can't see the screen. Ryder. Okay. Okay. He's got to be thinking, what in the world are you doing talking to the phone here. Good night, everyone. Dennis, Daniel. Yeah, it's true. Daniel, you need to get some sleep. I definitely will. And he sees somebody. He's growling at somebody. Okay, he really does not growl, but Dennis, I definitely will, and it'll be glorious. Honestly, this bed right here, I get some of the best sleep of my life. I am not joking. I'm in no way. Do what you want for your own bed, for your truck, and whatever. But I got to tell you, this custom bed that I had made or whatever, but the custom part about it is the dimensions. That's perfect for what I want. This thing is honestly, I've had some of the deepest sleep. So, anyways, I've got videos on that. You can check the people out who make it. But I'm just here to tell you, there's been times where I've had a hard time getting to sleep, which is really rare for me. But I've thought, man, maybe I should go out to my truck and just sleep there. But I've never done it because I can't picture that. I'm gonna go to my driveway to sleep in my truck to get good sleep, but I've never done that. Redneck Woman, good night, Bandits. Bogart, good night, Bandits. Blake, thanks, Daniel. Yes, sir. Dennis, good night. Cheryl, Jeff, checking out too. Gotcha. Dennis, have a good one. Bandits, sweet dreams of high rates per mile. Good weather and cheap fuel. Amen. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. Catch you guys later. Bandits. Oh, yeah. Dennis, I'll call you tomorrow. Cheryl, I may call you too, if that's okay. Gotcha. Bandits, night, Dennis, and Blake, Bogart, Spencer, Canada cool, and only seems in front. Recognition kept blowing fuses. Gotcha. Never call me again. Spencer, as Canadian, I think it's fine. But I miss the Canadian tires. Oh, let me do that. There we go. Bandits, notice, of course, you can call us, Redneck Woman. My Instagram is Dragonfly16. Yeah, I will check that out. Dennis, Bandits, why? What did I do? Oh. You had me scared there, Dennis. Yeah. Bandits, just joking with you, Dennis. You better call us. Robert, what's going on? What's up, buddy? How's it going? It is going. I am tired, if you can't tell. I am down in Mississippi with Mr. Ryder here. He is the co-pilot of the load here. He's about to jump out the window here. We're down in Mississippi here, going to Louisiana. Spencer, good night, everyone. It's snowing. Got to shovel a bit. Oh, man. With the mandate protests in Canada, roads are closed. Gotcha, Spencer. Be safe, be warm, and get that snow shoveled. Robert, yeah, I already said it. Mississippi, delivering tomorrow morning. Hopefully, waiting on them at the dealership, and then shooting back up to Indiana to probably grab a shorter load of Missouri or Tennessee, Kentucky, something like that. That's the plan. I do have, it's hilarious and annoying. As soon as I left this morning with this load from home, I got one call and one text, both asking for a dumpster. And I'm like, dude, we have snow and it's cold and nobody wants to have a dumpster, you know, in February. And then the day that I get a, you know, longer load, I haven't done a overnight load in a little while now. The day I do that, I get people calling me, blowing me up for tomorrow. So I've worked it out. I have somebody else going to grab my dumpster and make it happen for tomorrow morning in my stead, which is cool. But I'm just like, man, perfect timing, right? Oh man. Let's see. Dennis Spencer, please be careful. Bandits, transport bandits out. Later, bandits. See ya. David, Daniel, what's up with the load board? Is it gonna get better? Need those southern runs. David, so we are in the middle of the month. This is, I still haven't made a video on it, and I'm still trying to gather my thoughts on how I want to put it together, but the gist is the middle of every single month, no matter if it's a high month or a low month, as in lots of loads or not that many loads, the middle of every single month for every single transport company out there, the middle of the month is always going to be the dip. If you're tracking loads, the beginning or the end of the month, those 2 weeks-ish, are going to be the higher weeks of every single month. And then the middle of the month is always going to be lower. So we've had, well, first of all, we've got boatloads of Canada runs. But in general, we had a lot more runs going all over the place at the beginning of the month. And yes, this month is growing and it's slowly increasing since the beginning of the year as far as overall amount of loads. But the beginning of the month is always going to be higher, and then it dips, and then it comes back towards the end of the month for the end of the month push, and then that usually will outlast the month and carry over into the first week of the month. So that's kind of the situation. Definitely understand you trying to get southern runs right now, but I'm on one right now that I was able to snag. But yeah, we had what, 400, almost 500 loads at one point just a week ago, and now we're down to 300-ish, and a lot of them are out west or Canada, and right now you might not want to do that at this time. So definitely understand that. Dennis, have a good one, man. Get some sleep. Appreciate you, sir. And we will talk tomorrow. Spencer, have you seen the huge convoy? This looks like, look it up, insane. I'll be safe, have a good day, everyone, till next time. Hey, Spencer, have a good one, man. We will catch you later. Yeah, definitely heard whispers and things of all that kind of stuff happening here as well, but we shall see. Bye, Dennis. Okay, yeah, have a good one, man. Robert, did you get your parts that over here? Should get plenty of time. Robert, not yet. I did go and thank you again, by the way, for that. I did go and put everything in the cart to see how much it would be, and I think with all the parts that I put in there, which I can't afford to buy right now, all at one time. But just put everything in the cart, and I think it said it maxed out the total amount of discount or whatever for that. So I haven't actually gone through and bought stuff yet, but it's definitely going to happen. I was also just kind of curious. I'm going to reach out to you on Instagram there, but I was just curious, can you do, it's not just it's a code that would give discounts for the whole year, or is it just a one-time purchase with multiple parts in one purchase, or how that fully works? Just wanted to clarify that so I don't mess it up.
but I will reach out to you to check on that. But yeah, I did put everything just to see like, wow, does this work and everything put together? I'm like, whoa, dude, that is just incredible, and I really do appreciate that. Yeah, for the whole year, yeah. Definitely want to make sure that I get it definitely in time for the year there. Redneck Woman, what is the best way to contact you? Um, oh, man. At this point, with how busy I am, it would probably be Instagram. I am really slow. Usually, what I do, to be honest, what I usually do at this point is I will. I really, really am busy, and a lot of things are kind of pulling at me. So I'm not trying to ignore anybody at all. But what I usually do is I will sit down for an hour or two, and I will go through a ton of messages from Instagram. I'll try to respond to emails. If you've ever sent me an email that was like 10 pages long, basically, I've probably
Didn't have the mental stamina to try to pump a letter back to you. Probably. I've had a lot of people do that and reach out by email, and they write a really, really long message. And for somebody to write a long message to me, any length of message, that's a huge deal. Um, but to respond to like 10 questions in an email, the way my mind works, it's so challenging for me to thoughtfully respond. If I were to respond to an email like that, I'm telling you, it would take me 10 plus hours because I don't want to say the wrong thing or to leave anything out. That's probably the biggest thing, to leave something out in an email. I cringe at that. I don't want to leave any information out, giving best tips or thoughts or anything like that. So, anyways, probably not email. It would um, probably be by Instagram, and just have patience with me, please. I do want to get to everybody, but there's a decent number of people trying to reach out, and I've just got a million other things going on. Um, uh, Honestly, just to like, I don't know. As far as like full consult, I don't. Redneck Woman, I'm assuming you're not. We've talked before in the past and stuff, but um, as far as like new people getting into the industry and chatting for a while, because there's been times where I've talked to people for like 2, 3, 4 hours, and I'm sitting in my driveway and dinner's already made and Kara's waiting on me. And besides the fact that I don't want to do that, to her, to the food, and to me, um, you know, we're all aware time is money, and I've got a lot of free content. Everybody has a whole bunch of free content. But as far as like, I'm not saying to you, Redneck Woman, I'm definitely willing to get back with you and we can chit chat about whatever. But as far as like new people wanting to talk, I think I'm going to start charging like some money just to like make sure I'm fully invested in it. It's worth my time. Because it kind of does take away from other things. Um, so I don't know. I feel weird saying that, but I think that's kind of where I'm at because I've got a lot of things pulling at me, and if it's taking away from other things, I've got to be able to bring money in. Um, when I'm spending 2, 3, 4 hours on the phone chatting with people, not trying to be greedy and money hungry or whatever, but I do have to use my time wisely, um, and make it happen. So. But I definitely will get back with you, Red Dead Woman.
Um, Hayden, what's going on? Where you, brother? Hope all is well. Yay. Yeah, I'm down in Mississippi. I am dropping off in Louisiana, just north of. I can't even think of it. Man, I'm really tired, by the way. If you can't tell, uh, northwest of New Orleans. But yeah, I've got a 37-foot travel trailer. Um, had some little bit of wind going on coming down, but besides that, not too bad. It's 46 degrees, so can't complain. At home, it's a lot less. Uh, Robert, one-time purchase, but I get six here in the year, so if you need another one, let me know. Gotcha, Robert. Okay, one-time purchase. Gotcha. Gotcha. I really do appreciate that, too. Colorado Prepper, what's going on? Hey, bud. This is Big Al. We met last year outside St. Louis. Used for taxes. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I think we met at that Colorado Prepper. If you're the same guy, we met at the gas station close to where was that dealership? Oh man, on the other side of St. Louis, on the west side, what off of 44, just on the west side of St. Louis. There, I do remember you. Six Flag, yep, right there. Yeah. Um, yeah, I definitely do remember you. Okay, so who do you use for taxes? So I have been doing my. I started off having somebody else do taxes locally where I live, and then um, I have since done it myself. Kind of after asking a whole bunch of questions, how to do things as far as taxes, and I'm not going to give legal tax advice on here tonight, but I've done it myself for several years because of my dumpster rental business that I started. This is the first year doing taxes for that. I am going to be having my bookkeeper work with the person that she likes using, and we're going to be doing it through that person. So for the business, as well as my wife and I are filing together. Excuse me. So that's a new person. That person is definitely already knowledgeable of um, transportation stuff as well as dumpster stuff as well. So we're going to be good there for me. Um, I don't know of anybody specifically who's intimately knowledgeable of RV transport type of stuff. Um, I would definitely want to ask around and find out. And I wish I knew somebody local near Goshen or some place like that. Man, I feel like I'm missing comments. So it's not, man. So I'm on. This is my phone, and then this is my iPad, and I feel like I'm just, man. Hopefully, I'm not missing anybody here. Um, um, just sent some pictures. Oh, Redneck Woman just sent some pics of tires on our truck. Just a quick question about what you think. Gotcha. I will try to get back with you here tonight or tomorrow about that and try to help. Colorado Pepper, your time and expertise are valuable. Don't feel weird about charging for your time. Um, man, I really do appreciate that. At the end of the day, I've seen so many people in so many other types of like categories, um,
say that they know everything or that they're some type of guru or they've got all the answers. The truth is, I don't have all of the answers. I'm just some fool who's been doing this for long enough to have failed enough to be able to point people in maybe a good amount of areas in the better or right direction. And I do want to help. I want to if I were to charge money for people to talk on the phone for an hour, 2 hours, answer everything, give anything and everything away of value to people. I would want to make sure that I over delivered on value. If somebody felt like I ripped them off, I'll refund the money, whatever I got to do. But I don't want to be some guy who's all about the money. I am here to help, but I'm at a crossroads at this point because if I was just doing RV transport, I'd have a lot more available time. But in my case, I'm not just doing RV transport. I'm running a dumpster rental business. I've got like 3 or 4 other things going on. I just got married a year ago. Like, there's just a lot of things in the works, and man, there's a lot of things competing for my time, and it's tough. So, I do appreciate that thought, but just I'm always going to have that war in my mind of like, man, you shouldn't be charging anything. You should just give this away for free, and that's what I want to do. But I can't. There's not more than 24 hours in a day. So yeah, appreciate that though. Hayden, I truck in West Texas, so I know all about wind. Good to hear you're doing well. Yeah, man. It's just been kind of honestly, this last like 2-3 months have been really tough. Some financial stuff, some other things as well. Um, but at the end of the day, I just got to say God's gotten me through it. It's been really challenging, and I've really had to grow and make some healthy changes and choices in my life. And life is a growing process, but it's been if you're not growing, you're dying. And so I'm grateful that I'm growing. Man, Bill, just found you this evening. Enjoy your content. Bill, hey, that is super cool. That's awesome to hear. If you have any more questions, let me know. I just kind of got done talking about new people meeting and whatnot. If I can help for free in any way I can, please. There's if you're just learning about RV transport in general, go to my profile. I think you can even while you're watching this live. Go to channels. Underneath my name, there's like home, videos, playlists, community, and then there's channels. Every channel that I know of in RV transports who's making videos, I'm trying to help the whole community. I feature every single person in the industry that I know of. If I am not listing somebody, it's not because I hate them or something. It's because I don't have them somehow listed. So there's a wealth of knowledge and information, hundreds and hundreds of videos on RV transport in every possible aspect. A lot of great folks on there. They would be a wealth of knowledge to you as well. If they can help, if I can help, I'm sure we're all willing to help any way possible. Yeah, I love this community. Love the community we have here. Everybody's friendly. Maybe people on the Facebook groups are not so friendly. Prepare yourself for that if you join them. But at least on YouTube and other creators, just a lot of people trying to help. All in pause. What's going on, sir? I is here, man. I'm barely here. I'm glad you're here. I'm tired. I'm down in Mississippi. We are hanging out until I pass out. Robert, howdy home, pause. Colorado Pepper, thanks for the answer. Stay safe out there. Hope to see you soon. I think last year you were just 3 months into your marriage, newlywed. Yeah. So December 20th of 2020. That's when we got married, and so we have been together for over a year, and we're into year two. And man, we have gone through seemingly a lot of different things over the last year and some change, and despite all obstacles and stuff, she's my absolute best friend. We've been dating. We've known each other for what, almost 6 total years, but only been married for a little over a year. So hard to have too bad of a time when you're best friends together. Oh, just threw the phone down. Sorry about that. Um, Here we go. But I promise I'm awake. Uh, but yeah, we seemingly we've gone through quite a bit of obstacles over the last year, but it's a blast. It's crazy. It might be crazy, but it's a blast, regardless of whatever's going on. Let's see. Fun with fours. What's going on? Time is money. Yeah, it really is. And despite what we were kind of talking about there, um, um, yeah, time really is money. I'm ever increasingly learning that what I do with my time. I've YouTube videos, my dumpster business, maintenance on the truck. Trading my time for is it cheaper for me to work on my truck, or is it cheaper for me to pay somebody else to do it while I'm accomplishing other things? Meanwhile, they could have repaired my truck quicker than I would have, and I'd be back out on the road making money for different businesses. What does that really look like? Um, so for me, I'm trying to grow in this personally. And as far as me charging money for people who wanted to get in and do some of these things, um, it's not a matter of me knowing something that other people don't. It's just I value my time enough to say I have to make something, and I'm willing to give anything I can. I'm pressed for time. So that's kind of where I'm at with some of these things, and it is what it is, I guess. Bill, I met my wife 34 years ago today. Wow, very cool. We were married July 1st. Thanks for the info. Have been in trucking since 1994. Oh my word. Wow. I was 1 year old. RV Transport is a new adventure for us. Very cool. Very cool, man. 34 years hitting the road. A year after I was born, man. Very cool, Bill. Hold on, pause. Did anyone hear what TC Grim Reaper's problem was on his truck? So, hold on, pause. I watched his video, this part 2, I believe. I didn't have enough time to see part 1. And from what it sounded like, the starter wouldn't work, and it wouldn't even click on at all. So, I don't know. I don't have any more details on what he said in part 2, but I'll get to that, I guess, in a second. I would just say, if it's not even clicking and it's not the starter and there is power, my question is, because I've run into it, unfortunately, is the WIN module for his key. If the engine, the starter, the computer, nothing's even registering at that level, chasing down the point of where there's nothing happening, just on the top of my head, not knowing anything else of what's going on with this truck. Maybe it's his wind module and his key not actually connecting. I have had times, what, 3-4 years ago now, whatever it was. I replaced my wind. No, 3 years, something like that. I replaced my wind module underneath where you plug in the key. I mean, that's the module itself. It was loose to the point where I hit a bump while I'm going down the road. My engine shuts off. It registers it as a, I turned off the key. He has a low rail pressure code on his Ford cranked. Oh, it did crank, but no start. Gotcha. Okay, so scratch whatever I just said. I replaced my uh, high pressure. It's too late. High pressure fuel pump regulator on the high pressure pump itself. I replaced that sensor. That fixed the issues that I had, where it would die when I come to stoplights, stop signs, whatever, come to a stop. Also, the fuel rail pressure sensor. Maybe it's that sensor that's failed. That's very easy to replace. It's like $50-$60. Maybe it's different for Ford, but between those two sensors, that probably would fix it. I don't know. Fuel filter. That's a reach, but just a regular fuel filter plugged up or something. Something as silly as that. Or maybe it's the low pressure fuel pump in the actual tank. Maybe it's that. Just throwing darts here, but yeah, Hogpaw said, yeah, since you got married, you learned that towel doesn't go there. It is in the first floor bathroom, hanging up on the door, and that is the compromise, and it works, and no one died. So it's a good time. Oh man, brother. Last I heard, he was trying to get a sensor or something. Yeah, sounds like it's one of those two. Colorado, congrats to you both on your happiness. Hey, I can't even talk. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Funnel with Fords, I did an unboxing video of my 95 gallon, beautiful RDS tank. That thing is huge. Nice, man. Nice. There's a low rubber. Oh, I already read that. Okay. Cranked, but no start. Gotcha. Wondering if it was the rail sensor or the CP4. Yeah, between those two. That sounds right up either of those alleys. I would just say this. My understanding is on the Ram, maybe not for the Ford. And I can't remember what P0087 code, the low fuel rail pressure issue. That will cause both of them, but I think there's a different code that would only be for the high pressure sensor failing, and not not the common rail sensor. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think one of them could point to either of those. So both of them, or one of them, but there's another code that it's similar, but it's going to only indicate further down or further up the line, I guess, or however you look at that, to be on the actual high pressure pump. the CP3 or CP4, whatever that would be. So, not sure if that's how it is for Ford. I've read whatever I just said. I can't even repeat it now a couple times. But that's my guesstimation on that. Yeah. Nature Nut Photos, what's going on? We are half asleep here tonight. I think I am going to hit the hay here shortly. It is way too late. Hello. Please remember Todd in prayer. A bad fall, 2/3 serious knee injury. Oh no! Complete tear of the corner. Surgery is. Oh my word! On the 10th. Oh wait. Surgery. I'm sorry. I'm really tired tonight. Surgery was on the 10th. Cast from thigh to toe for 6 weeks. Oh my! Out of commission 10 to 12. Oh my word. Okay. Yeah. Before I fall asleep on this live stream, we're gonna pray for Todd here. That is not cool. We definitely want to be praying for his quick recovery and that everything heals right. Man, not cool at all. But all right, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night and safe travels, everyone. Hey, have a good one, man. Be safe, and we'll catch you later. Holland Pause, I can't remember the code. We were trying to help him diagnose it, but it was tough with us all over the country and him in Louisiana. Holland Pause, do you know, is he still in Louisiana? I'm going to be there tomorrow morning. I'm a couple inches away on the map, so man, I'm sure he's already gotten out of there by now or something. But if not, I'd love to help. And I might reach out to him or see if he's put anything else up online, if he's already booked it out of there or not. Colorado Pepper, wish I could post a pic. Your beard 6 to 8 months ago is classic. Oh man, yeah, we've let it go out a little bit since then. My wife did want me to kind of trim the bottom of it, just kind of keep it clean. So I've been doing that every once in a blue moon. But yeah, I'm caught up on the comments here. Oh man, yeah, Holland Pause. I'm gonna look into maybe if I can help out at all in any way. See if I can do anything for him down here in Louisiana. Like I said, I'm dropping off tomorrow in Louisiana, just northwest of New Orleans. So if there's any way I can do anything, I will definitely do that. Oh, here we go. When I talked to him last, he had someone come get his campers. Gotcha. I remember he talked about that. Then had another guy take his trailer to Texas, and he was getting someone to haul his truck home because the Ford dealer couldn't get the part. Oh wow, couldn't get the parts. Man, that's a shame. But that's super cool that everybody was able to jump in and help, though. Man. Gotcha. Okay, so he's taken care of, but wow. I'll just say this: whether it's because he's got a YouTube channel or not, this community that we've got here, I mean, every person's for themselves, I guess, but at the same time, we have like an army of people. Anytime I've ever seen anybody post anything on the Facebook groups or anything else, people come out of the woodwork. I mean, just absolutely there to help. Any way possible, anything they can do. whether they know what they're talking about or not. Trying to give helpful information. Sometimes we probably don't know what we're talking about. Trying to diagnose stuff or whatever it may be. I'm just throwing darts on a board, but man, I love this community and just the people willing to help and jump in and serve. I love that. Um, it's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah, I really am getting tired, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pray real quick. I want to pray for Todd here. I'm going to read that again to make sure I'm saying things properly here. Todd fell on the third knee injury. He tore his. I can't even read that right now because I am not even here. He had surgery on the 10th, and he is out of commission for 10 to 12 weeks. So up to what, 3 months? That is just that's not cool. And you always know things like this financially that can really put a strain on things. Whether it was needed income or side money or whatever it may be, that's going to be a really big headache. So I'm going to go ahead and pray here and yeah, go to bed. I'll stop to help anyone will accept those synergy guys. Oh man, we don't discriminate here, man. I'll even help you over there. Um, yeah, we'll go ahead and pray real quick and then hop off here. I'm gonna hit the pillow so hard I'll be asleep before it even happens. But go ahead and pray, and we will catch you guys later. Father, we just thank you for first of all safe travels for everybody out on the road today. Tomorrow, we just help everybody to be alert. RV transporters, semi drivers, everybody else, people in cars, and everybody else. Just we just want to thank you for the safety you give us. We're not guaranteed anything, and yet we travel thousands, hundreds of thousands of miles, and we often are safe. And we're not guaranteed or deserve anything. We just want to thank you for our safety. At the same time, Todd did have a fall and messed up his knee and is going through, already had surgery, and just that healing process. Oftentimes, sometimes things don't heal properly. We just want to lift him up to you. The pain he's probably still going through, whatever financial pain is also that comes with that, just the headache for him, for those around him, having to help him out and go through all of those things, and just the physical pain itself. We just want to lift him and everyone around him up in prayer. Just encourage them, be a blessing to them, help us to be a blessing to them as well, and anybody who's around them. That's just a slow process to get healed up, and that's tough. And we just ask for a clean, safe recovery for him, for things to heal right. And we know you love him. We care about him as well, and just help him as he recovers, hopefully quickly and without pain. And we just thank you for all that you do for us, and we ask all these things in Christ's name. Amen. Alrighty, guys. If anybody's still awake, I'm not going to be. I think Mr. Ryder is already toast. Yeah. I will catch you guys later. Be safe, guys, and we will see you later. If I can figure out how to turn this off on my phone, because I usually do it on something. Where's the thing? Okay, for real though. I'll catch you guys later.